Hi, welcome to another episode of Accent Core plus R, that's the thing. It is Friday, April the 1st?
Is today the first? Yeah, it is. It's our April Fool's Day.
You thought you were getting a good podcast,
Oh, you
April
got
Fools.
fooled again.
Wouldn't the real joke to be a good? This one's a good one.
No. Well, I think I hate April Fool's Day.
It's dumb and worthless.
I feel like the problem. I mean, hot take. The issue with April Fools is that it's so obvious that it's obviously an April Fool's joke, or it's so subtle that it's just disappointing that it's an April Fool's joke.
The best one to me forever will be the Gmail April Fool of you can set what time the email sent. So you could lie and say, oh, it was sent earlier.
Okay, that's good. That would be a good. But see, that's the kind of feature I'm like, I could see a use for that.
Yeah.
I could see it. Oh man, you just go, nah, though. I sent it out. It just got eaten.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't. Maybe it was No, it wasn't even better back in the day. I don't know. I just don't like pranks. I don't like them.
Yeah, no, it was better back in the day in elementary school when you had whoopee cushions and.
Okay, yeah, like that. That's fine.
Hey Nolan, spell I cup.
ICUP. Oh, you got me.
Oh, dang.
Oh, I've done good tricks.
I think the the last thing I saw that was that level, and it made me really laugh, was someone told someone else, "Hey, say invented without the in."
I invented?
Yeah, that's pretty sus. And then
No,
they
wait,
just
I
played
invented?
Among Us.
Sorry, no, there's two ins. I should have left both out.
Yeah.
I vetted.
I don't know what it is about like this current generation of internet humor, but I feel like it's rotted my brain out.
Oh, of course it has. Some of it I really like. I unironically think the Among Us stuff is funny. Like,
Yeah,
not all the time. It's basically whenever I see something stupid in internet, but it's like you can tell some work's been put into it. I'm like, well done, and then I give it the credit.
Or when Pat starts saying big smart.
That vocabulary just is stuck in my brain. Like I've used a lot of Pat and Paige works. Like I've taken when Paige calls enemies the bad man. I will often say, "There, here comes the bad man." It's just it's not a bad man; it's the bad man. But yeah, like so what's going on with you guys? How you's doing? It's going okay.
yeah. I was gonna let Drew take this one first if you wanted.
Drew's muted at the time, so you can go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go.
He's
Well,
muted
you know what?
himself. I haven't muted him. We're not there yet.
Yes. He's been silenced for his ICUP jokes.
Yeah,
We can't put that on
he
YouTube.
crossed the line.
Okay.
He crossed the line like
We're gonna get a-
second.
Guideline strike now. Mainly, playing Elden Ring here and there. What I've really been playing is Kirby and the Forgotten Lands.
The game looks good.
Kirby and the unfun vor.
Yeah, Kirby Automata. It's Kirby.
Honestly, that game is really fun. I've been enjoying like every second of it, and it's real like compared to Elden Ring, where like my anxiety is really high because oh god, I'm getting attacked, the boss monster. Kirby's just hey, chill out, have some fun, enjoy this like cute little adventure.
uncomfortably sexually eat some stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, why did they make that cat girl look that way? I guess we'll
Oh,
ignore
they
this.
know. You've seen the director of Kirby's like personal art, right?
Yes.
Okay. So like you're aware of it because it's great. He draws a lot of eldritch monsters, which makes sense because Kirby himself is a monster from literally beyond space and time.
Yeah. He's just a god that landed on this planet
Yeah, he's an
and
innocent.
hangs out.
He's like a child god.
He's the orphan of cause if things
Yeah.
went right.
Basically, yeah, I'd agree. I mean, like he could show up in Elden Ring. I finished Elden Ring. I beat that game.
I've just beaten General Rodon, and now the skies are clear.
Yep, you did the Rodon Festival.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say phase 1 has occurred. That's about halfway through the game.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
It's about halfway through the game.
So I didn't know like how non-linear this was because both me and Nikki are playing it at different times, doing like different quests, and we both end up at the Rodon Festival helping different people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What are you going with? What quests and stuff are you aiming for?
I'm trying to help Gold Mask and Alexander, and that's really all I'm focusing on.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, I did nothing with Gold Mask and Alexander, so I find that interesting. I saw Gold Mask. He was standing on a bridge.
So you're helping Witch?
Oh yeah, I did it. All in with.
Yeah. You're helping Witch and Gut.
Yeah, of course. Drew, you unmuted yourself for some reason. If you're still listening.
Yeah, no, I'm back. It's sorry. It's the grocery store is a nightmare.
No, I understand. It's fine.
I get you, man.
Finally got out of there. This lady's rat dog started freaking out while I was in the checkout lane.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what we want. That's what we need. Did it have like the service dog like harness on it, or was it just her dog?
She didn't even have to pretend one.
Oh man, so she's going full brazen. Just here's my dog. I'm bringing it in.
And I'm like, not even, rat dog obviously being the moniker that they deserve.
Yeah.
But this thing is straight up rat sized.
Oh yeah, there you go. I don't.
I can't just bring my big. So I can't just bring my big dog into the grocery store and be like, "Oh yeah, he's just hanging out with me."
Yeah, you can. You just get a blue vest and put it on him.
Yeah. Like because they're not gonna mess with it. Listen, the people.
They're not paid enough to care.
Yeah, I would say as long as that thing doesn't crap in the store, they're probably gonna be like, whatever. Just
or attack someone. Those are the two.
Yeah.
Those are the two lines.
If your dog does not poop in the store or attack someone, no one cares. No one cares.
Okay, it's fine then.
However, if it does both, then you got yourself a problem.
Then you gotta get out of there.
If it's biting and then projectile diarrhea at like the same time, that may be an issue.
You gotta get out of that Walmart.
Yeah, you just gotta run. You gotta start running and say that wasn't my dog.
I'm trying to think of like other stuff I've done but it's mostly just news and stuff that I've been getting into. Which I guess some of those we'll talk about here in a bit.
Oh yeah, no, but, I mean we could talk about it. Basically, I wasn't gonna talk about the slap issue. But then I saw today that Tamers12345 made a video about how Bartleby Montclair slapped Chris Rock for calling Sonic fat. So then I had to do it because that was really impressive that guy got it done in like under way short. Like that was fast. I'm impressed.
Time constraints were on. He blew through it.
Like I give him major props to Tamers to getting that thing out and created. It's like a minute long, but damn, like
Pulled an all-nighter.
Like well done, Tamers. Like well done. I'm putting this in the chat in case you want to see it.
I only slightly care about the Oscars because of the slap. Beyond that, I don't care.
Oh, I don't care like at all. I
like how you can slap a guy and then come back up and get your award.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it. That's why people think it was like staged. But then again, like you can't be making fun of someone's wife. That's not good.
Yeah,
that ain't good.
I honestly like when I originally I'm like, oh, it's fake. I know it's fake. They're pulling some stunts, and I never like watched the video until like late last night. And then I saw the uncut stuff where he's like yelling at Chris Rock. I'm like, oh no, this isn't fake.
Yeah, because they wouldn't.
He's actually mad.
So even with the uncut stuff, I still think it's fake. Like the Oscars sure were like record low viewing last year. And, this is a great way to remedy that
course.
and get people to tune in.
Of course.
And, like...
Because no one fucking cares.
And it's the guy who literally won the Best Actor award doing this, so make it look convincing.
So what you're going for, Drew, is now the Oscars are going to slowly morph into, like, celebrity deathmatch. To get, like, but real.
The same quality already.
We're gonna get there. Oh, when will we hit Celebrity Battle Royale, where it goes now the Oscars, and we're just dropping all the actors into an island?
Fortnite. That's just Fortnite.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be the Fortnite movie.
Why didn't the Avengers win an Oscar? Answer me that.
Well, yeah, why didn't... I don't know. Why didn't Spider-Man... Why didn't Nick Cage win an Oscar for his performance in, like, something?
Andy?
Nah, I think Pig would have been the movie you would have given it to him for. 'Cause that was like...
Well, he won it for Bad Lieutenant.
Yeah. Just give Nick Cage... Give Bartleby Montclair.
And also, like, Disney has won 9 out of 10 Best Animated Features.
Oh, that's just the Disney Award.
Yeah, and they also own the Academy Awards.
Of course, they're just gonna give it. It's like how, like with like animated whatever, because like the people that vote on that don't care, so they just go, "What's like the Pixar Disney movie?" Yeah, just click on that one.
Yeah.
I don't want. Which one does my kid like? Does my kid like the Encanto song? I'm voting for that one.
I want there to just be a quiz that they have to take. Like, every movie, it's like, have you watched this? Yes. And then it asks a basic question about the plot, and they have to correctly answer it.
So what you're going for is you want accelerated reader, but for movies.
For the Academy Awards.
You gotta go in there and take your test. You gotta get like your points.
So it's
you
didn't watch all the films in this category. You're not eligible to vote on it.
And you can't cheat.
How is it like your job to like vote for the movies? Don't watch them.
Yeah.
Because
like I who like work a 40-hour week have time to watch like maybe half of these movies.
Yep.
You could have the movie reviewer just taking all the Harry Potter movie quizzes to get his AR goal because he didn't want to read or watch the movies.
Let me tell you the nightmare that was my 5th grade. In 5th grade, I made the stunning realization that accelerated reader does not track from year to year.
Oh, you found a glitch in the system.
I did not appropriately exploit this glitch, though. I took like 3 or 4 Harry Potter tests in one semester, and then my AR points for the following semester was like 100 points.
I remember.
And I couldn't read 100 points worth of books.
I remember I got into that shit like way early. We've talked about accelerated reader, but I will always talk about accelerated reader because I think it's fascinating.
Like about it.
When I remember,
They still have it.
They did like 5 years ago. I remember they still had accelerated reader.
I don't know any children, so I'm not sure.
I mean, I remember when I did like student teaching, they had it. They still had it, but I think they normalized the points again because like I remember it was either like it was 6th or 7th grade because I remember I had it at Indian Trail, and it was like the first pilot, and all of the whatever report guard goals were super low. Like mine was on the upper echelon, and I had like a 10-point goal. It was done for like you read 1 book and you're good for your AR.
Oh yeah, it's a case of they want to show the program is succeeding in its first year.
Yeah, and because I honestly felt that was kind of fine. It's like, all right, you have like your 9 weeks or whatever, read a book. And it wasn't like a long, and the point, like I remember I'd read just some random crappy like young adult fiction book or whatever, and it was like, yeah, that's 10 points. It's like 100 pages or something, like 120 pages. Take the test, it's fine. I'm like, that's okay. And then I remember like my sister did it, and she had like 40 points, and I was like, ooh. And I remember because my gold standard was always the Harry Potter, and Harry Potter was not like up there. It was like 10 points or something. I was like, ooh.
It depended on which one you were reading.
Yeah. But I was just saying, I was like, wow. They skyrocketed that shit to like impossibility.
But it also just depends on what teacher you have.
That's true too. Some didn't care.
Yeah, so typically it was always like, well, it's like you always have to have like hit the same goal or do a little better next time. But then it was like my 6th or 7th grade teacher, instead of by points, they're just like, yeah, you just have to read like X number of books. Just pick like your number of books, and that's how many books you have to read.
I think I always felt the easiest solution is like read the book and make like a poster about it.
No, I hate it.
Yo, you hated the poster? I mean, I didn't like the poster.
AR.
You'd rather that? I mean, that just... So like I think AR is fine with low point goals, where it is the equivalent of like 1 to 2 books. And the quiz is enough. And the quiz should be basic enough for like if you actually read the book, you're good.
Yeah, but not too basic that you can just sit there with the book in your lap and find the answers.
Yeah, that's another cheating way. Yo, I love cheating. It's great.
The classic of pulling up the Spark notes of the book while doing
Oh, I did that.
on another computer while you're doing AR.
I feel like I missed opportunities in high school of actually reading the books instead of just like Spark Notes and faking it. Because I feel like if I just read the books, I could have like just been like, nah, it would have been easier, and I would have seemed a lot smarter. Because that's what I did with like a college literature class I had. I was the only one that read the short story, so whenever the teacher asked a question, I just raised my hand and answered it.
Yeah, you're basically just having a conversation with the teacher.
It was like it was it was let's discuss The Outlaws of Rascal Flatts, starring Kevin and the teacher. They debate about what are the undesirables causing the problem, or the scapegoats of the problems. Find out next week. as they discuss it. And I was like, oh, that was fun. I had a good time doing that. But yeah, that's my pro tip if you're in school, is just read the stuff so you seem really smart.
So I was that guy in one of my, I think it was like Brit Lit class in college.
Yeah.
And so then it turned into like, we had this really long reading assignment the week before Thanksgiving break, and then like a shorter one over the break. And everyone wanted me to ask him if we could flip flop them because I actually talked during the class.
Oh, that's sick.
And I was like, well, I'll ask her. I don't care. And he's just like, well, I'll tell you why I did it this way. None of you are going to read on Thanksgiving break, are you?
That's also
And
true.
he was not wrong.
Yeah, I would.
He was not wrong.
Yeah.
I've been reading so much less, like, in the past couple years. It's my reading has gone down the toilet.
Yeah. I feel like this is cheating, but I've been using a lot more audiobooks.
That's not cheating. That is not cheating.
That's not cheating.
You do not feel that way.
Okay, so
I don't know. Like, in my heart, I feel like I didn't really read this book. I just listened to it. That doesn't seem right.
So, yeah, let me say, it's like on the most bare bones, like, BS of technicalities, it's not reading, but that is such a hair to try to split that, you know, anyone making that distinction is like the kind of person who's like farting in a wine glass just so they can sniff it.
listen, my mom, when I was a kid, read me Wind in the Willows. Therefore, I have read Wind in the Willows. That story is in my brain. That counts. It counts. Listen, I also was read, like, Huckleberry Finn as a child, therefore, and that knowledge of that story did allow me to take the AR test for Huckleberry Finn and get enough the pass for one time. So therefore, Nolan, you did read if you listened to an audiobook.
Okay.
If you could pass the test, the AR test, by listening to the audiobook, it still counts.
Yep, that counts.
That's the official, that's a thing, reading comprehension test.
Speaking of reading, did you guys read the Miguel Acevedo story?
No.
Oh, no.
I retweeted it, but I'll post it here too. It is oh, it's so good. It's like really short. No, wow, stupid phone. I don't.
I'm
but
just
it
gonna
is
look.
set up. I'm just posting it right here.
Okay.
But yeah, it is like set in the far distant future, and it's like a history text on the first digital image scan brain of a brain.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I will have to read that.
Yeah, it is real.
That
it is
reminds
real
me.
good.
That reminds me of the game Soma.
Mm-hmm.
Which Soma got real bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad, and so that's why I don't. I made the comic about it.
For one person, it was really good, and then for the other person, it was really bad.
Yeah. That's why I made the comic about it, of like putting my brain scan and then shoving it in like Ready Player One for 10 million years. I'm like, oh god. That Kevin has the bad time. I will read this.
Kevin number 2.
Yeah, that Kevin lost the coin.
Did you ever see that that one Black Mirror episode?
The one where they put him in like the dead people in the.
It's something similar to that.
I know, but I know what it is.
No. So essentially you have an Alexa, but they do a brain scan and put you.
Oh,
No!
so I'm the Alexa?
But you're trying to get out, but you're being like tortured and made to be like a slave
Oh, I don't like that at all.
to serve yourself,
Okay, so that's...
only to serve you.
See, that's gonna go wrong on no less than, like, 5 levels. Like, primarily of which, if I'm gonna want, like, a digital servant, I do not want it based on me, because I'm gonna fuck myself over. Like, if you put me inside Alexa...
No, but here's the thing.
I already don't want to.
You know your preferences.
Yeah, but already,
You know how you like the life. You know how like,
Oh,
everything
yeah.
works.
I know what kind of lies I like to hear.
Yeah, like, listen, Kevin Alexa is gonna just start buying Kevin Human, just like, oh, you want like 300 tons of dragon dildos? I'm just bringing them to your house. Good luck, asshole.
Yeah, it's like, I already don't want to do this work. That's why I have a digital assistant. Why would I make that digital assistant me?
Yeah. They're not gonna do it. You're gonna say, Kevin Alexa, go buy it. And it's gonna go, no. It's like, oh, this is a bad idea.
No, I'm playing Hearthstone.
Yeah, I'm playing
No,
it.
that's out.
I'm using your money to buy my Hearthstone packs. Stop it. See, I think that's a bad idea. I would want someone else. Listen, I'm not against having an AI servant. Actually, I kind of am against having an AI servant. I don't think I could deal with that.
The only people
I'm fine with it, but I'm not going to abuse it. I just know I'm not.
I just don't like it. I think you're starting to come to like my like what is a thinking being. It's like I would be one of the people in Star Wars that doesn't like that the droids have to have their brains erased. I think that's kind of fucked up.
The only people I would want to be digital slaves for eternity, because that's what this is, are the ones that society will never actually punish for their crimes.
But I don't know. There's something like my morality is like going like is like infinite hell okay? And I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Infinite hell is right there in the Bible.
I know, and I don't
with...
like the infinite hell in the Bible. Not a fan. I wasn't a fan of it in World of Warcraft, and I'm not a fan of it in the Bible. Don't like it.
Oh no, you listen. You don't have to worry. That's all Old Testament stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Not the New Testament with the retcon stuff.
Yeah, where it's all the jailer as he's trying to get the sigils.
It's infinite super hell in the New Testament.
Oh fuck! I don't like infinite super hell. It's even worse. It's that super hell is where Scorpion goes after he wins a match in hell. Where his win poses, he's in the nether realm and he cuts a thing and jumps through it to double hell.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah.
They didn't really think that one through, did they?
Nah, or they did. They didn't care. It's Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
I don't like sci-fi morality. I think about it.
Turn.
Basically because my presence is, I always imagine that like it's knowingly I will always be on the worst end of any sci-fi problem. Like
I just don't like it because as soon as like Amazon starts selling you downloadable memories, well then it doesn't matter. Now, did I ever exist?
I don't.
Is this a picture of my family, or is this just a picture of a dog?
That's what I was gonna say. I do not want to be that one guy in Ghost in the Shell where they go, "You never had a family," and he goes, "Oh God, I just know."
descrambling has come a long way, though, Kevin. It won't get you back to 100%, but it'll get you most of the way there.
Like, to me, that is instant. That is, I've talked about, I will continue to talk about it. That, to me, is immediate escalation to violence. And finding out that someone has been altering time is immediate escalation to violence. I do not care who it is or why.
No!
If someone's just like, yeah, I was just fucking around the time stream. I'm like, no, you gotta die now.
Yep.
You have to die now. I don't care.
There's a chance that it's all predestined. Whatever you do in the past is already set to happen in the past.
Oh no, it's done. If someone's like, if they
I'm not taking that chance.
no, if they're like, yeah, I'm a time traveler, and they're like, for real, they gotta go. They gotta go immediately. I will dedicate myself to making that happen.
But then the problem is, now there's extra mass introduced into our timeline that previously wasn't there.
Well, I mean, we're assuming that, like, one, time travel possible, two, the fact that you just time travel doesn't just explode all of reality instantly.
I always like the idea of time travel is that it's like a door. You need both sides, so therefore you can't time travel to a period where time travel was yet, the time machine was not yet a thing.
That was
So like as soon as
that was how it worked in that whatever Infinity War, the Amazon movie with Chris Pratt that I thought was gonna have a message and then didn't.
oh, that garbage, yeah.
Yeah, where it was like,
Oh yeah.
you can only time travel to like the exit point in time, but not before, because otherwise then the movie wouldn't work. Because you would just go.
When you said Amazon Chris Pratt movie, I was like, Wonder Woman? He wasn't in a Wonder Woman, was he?
No, not that kind of Amazon.
The good kind of Amazon.
Yeah,
Tall, buff chick.
yeah, I like that kind of Amazon. I like the death by snoo snoo. That's a pretty good way. I mean, like, that's
This is a good death.
it's fine. I think I would make the argument of like, why couldn't? I mean, I guess it's part of the execution, and not part of like the actual mechanics of the thing. Because I feel like if you really needed like you could harvest in like a non-death way. But then again, we're starting to approach like, would you rather die by snoo snoo or be held in some kind of like factory milking scenario? Like,
But erotic in their own way.
in the milking scenario, am I still able to play?
No, it's like
Elden Ring.
No, you're like in a cattle.
No,
You're like in that cattle thing where you're just kind of like in the cage and you can like look forward and you can like eat your food and that's about it. Like you're in the factory farm. You're not just in a room with video games.
This is the future that feminists want.
Yeah, they want like you're in a future with your video games.
I have
and
to be
an auto blow.
misogynist.
And that's what life is now. You're just hooked up to the auto blow and just gotta going around whatever. Man, this one's really not for kids. I always like it when
Everybody.
I always like it when you're like
This isn't for kids.
when I would put it, it's like, is this podcast for kids? And I'm like, no.
Nope.
I'm glad that fear didn't unfound it because I was really nervous. I could probably start drawing like actual cartoon pictures again because I was afraid that like they were gonna go on a thing and be like, oh, you drew a cartoon, this is for children.
I think it's time too because you don't have the dumpster anymore.
Yeah. That may happen. The only issue is I'd have to like edit
Redraw them.
Yeah, and I'd have to edit it post the podcast because like I need to know like what we talk about.
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a precog where I'm like, we're gonna talk about like the auto blow future. Man, I'll just keep.
The Street Fighter V Definitive patch came out.
Yeah, how does that? I saw the image, like the meme of like of Urian being demoted to like second place in triple S tier, and then it was like 90
Yeah.
Spider-Man just screaming no.
Yeah, because his EX headbutt doesn't have invincibility anymore, and I love it. I love it.
I just love 90 Spider-Man screaming no as he's like trying to grab for like water vapor Mary Jane.
Yeah.
But it's just Urian. It's just the fact that it's not even like not out of S tier. He's still like good.
Yeah, I know. Like he didn't lose anything. That made him so great.
But it's the fact it's like that reaction, like no, please. Big fan.
Meanwhile, Vega got 2 new things.
Oh, how's old Vega doing?
He can now take his mask off, and he can do V skill 1 after EX rolling.
Is that good? Like, I don't know.
I mean,
that's
yeah,
good.
but like, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. So it's just like I've been playing again and like I'm enjoying it, but it's also I was just waiting for this patch to see what the changes are to know who I want to start learning. And I hope I actually stay with learning someone new and not, well, this is harder than playing Vega, so I'm just going to keep playing Vega.
Yeah. Learning sucks. I hate to learn.
That's why we hate accelerated reader.
Yeah. I'm saying, you gotta keep it all going. I've been playing Hearthstone again.
Man, there are some lengthy notes for some of these characters.
Yeah, I didn't look at all the patch because I'm like I haven't played that game in years.
It's been a slow morning at work, so that's what I was doing. Is I just brought up the patch notes and I was just reading through. It's also nice they put the rationales at the top of each character to say like, oh well, this is what we felt and what the changes, why we're making the changes that we're changing, and then it has the technical breakdowns. But then also it's, you know, they just put the Japanese. I don't know who they got to do these translations, but they got some problems to them.
Oh no, that's great. I want fighting game patches to be cryptic like a Dark Souls NPC's like gear. Where it just says like let's see what's going on with Vega, and it just says the claw of the first Elden Lord in the land of Lotrim did smoke. It's like, what?
Dan, I can't remember what move, but they said added a mix-up box to it. It's like, what the hell is a mix-up box?
No, that's good.
Wait a second, did they bring Mika's
Yes, they brought the clothesline glitch back. It's only for the back throw of it, but yeah, if you do her Irish whip and the back variation, and then backdash, they hit the edge of the screen and start tumbling forwards again.
Shit.
And this is really a
that
patch
makes it no fun for me now.
No, it is. This is definitely a patch that, like, the current people running it are like, yeah, we know that it was kind of boring in those early patches, and we're trying to add, like, spice to everyone again.
Yo, we saw Guilty Gear having fun, and we're like, oh yeah, we could just do that.
We can just have fun in these games.
It gives me hope for, like, Street Fighter 6 if they're doing this to Street Fighter 5, and hopefully they won't have to, like, relearn the lesson again.
Okay, yeah, but Kevin, you say that, but do you remember the last thing they did with Street Fighter 4?
Yeah, I know. They're gonna have to relearn the lesson again.
They're gonna have to relearn the lesson again.
No, it's like, please, like just remember what you did, and it just goes away, and it goes, no, we're gonna have a really slow-paced fighting game that's realistic. We're gonna take away reuse Fireball in Street Fighter 6.
Let me hit you with what Daigo said on a recent stream.
Okay.
And I kid you not. Daigo said he felt Street Fighter V was, and I quote, too defensive.
Ooh.
This game that is like all about like bombastic comebacks and everything, and Taiga's like, yeah, I just think it's too defensive.
Well, I mean, if you compare it to something like Marvel 3, it would be too defensive.
My muse, my flame.
Muse of the peak of fighting games.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
It's right there.
Fire
Capcom,
forever
give it
burns
roll back.
for you.
Give it roll back.
They should.
What, Nolan?
Fire will forever burn for you.
Yeah. Burn into flames.
Burn into flames.
Fine. Yo, when you're in an argument with your girl.
Do you just go power, burn? Oh man.
I love Marvel 3.
It's good. Just start. Oh, okay, I wanted to talk about what did you guys think about the Tekken anime Netflix trailer?
Why do they all have the same shadow?
I don't know.
Oh, why is the lighting so bad?
Oh, because it's 3D anime.
Exactly.
But, like, not good 3D anime like Beastars or Dorohedoro. Like, we've proven we could do it. They've proven
Yeah,
they
just
can...
let Mappa do it.
Yeah, like...
I give Tekken to Mappa. That's right in their wheelhouse.
They could do Tekken.
And if Mappa's not available, I'd give it to Gonzo.
Well, who... Yeah, actually, yes. Who did do Beast... Did Mappa do Beastars?
No, that's not Trigger, but...
Whoever they did it, like, the anime, it looked good.
I know this, but I can't think of... No, I'm thinking Trigger did,
That's that other one.
BNHA.
Yeah. Brave New
Or whatever.
Animal.
Brave New Animal. Brave New Animal, not HA, yeah. No, yeah.
I'm trying
Goku
to find
no
the,
Hero Academia.
the
Yeah, no.
company that did it.
Oh, it's so nice out. Such a beautiful day.
Oh, it's like it was cold here. Studio Orange is who did it. Like they could do it. They could do it. Yeah, that was Orange is the one that did like that Land of the Illustrious or whatever.
Oh, I still.
Oh yeah.
So like,
okay, yeah. I
so
give
like,
it to them.
yeah, they could do anime. They could do that CG.
Yeah.
Let them have
You
Tekken.
got some choices now.
Yeah,
You got some choices. Ship it around.
Yeah. I'm kind of in for it. I feel like the bar for Tekken anime is very low.
Yeah.
It's like that crappy 90s video you rented at Blockbuster because it said Tekken on it, and then you watched it and you're like, I guess.
And then the live action one.
Yes, which is so like I mean, it's probably going to be the best Tekken anime. It would be a feat to be worse.
Yeah.
I just wish that like all of the choreography looked like Tekken. Like they just took like the in-game animations and skeletons. Like I would have rather like.
Well, honestly, they could have just taken the in-game character models.
Yeah. Well,
Tekken 7 has all the ones you need.
I would. Well, because I mean, you got to draw like your others. You know, like your CG like, you know, you'll be watching Invincible or something, and then you see like those CG people in the back, and they're kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice us two of these guys, we walk like this? But the CG guys, they walk like this.
And yeah, I'm like, yeah. So like, I guess so. But like, I want whenever Jin Kazama is like learns how to fight, he just starts doing backdashes and stuff, and the bullies can't handle it. His Tekken like shifts, and they're like, "Oh, we can't fight him. He's going so fast." That Mishima bloodline burns within him. He's gonna turn into Devil Jin. It's gonna be sick. I can't wait. I will probably watch this. It will not be as good as the arcade League of Legends.
Oh yeah, Crunchyroll is going all paid
Oh yeah.
subscription content.
Thanks for bringing that up because that would have been the thing I would have talked about like off the thing.
Yeah.
I would have remembered like, or I would say later days, and then I would go like, oh yeah, Crunchyroll is like now becoming dead to me.
Yeah. Looks like Watch CartoonOnline.io is back in the game in a big way.
They're coming back. It's just people were like, no, the pirate flag raises again. Listen, I watched the animes on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would even let the ads play. If it was something weird. I let the ads play on Yamishibai. Because I know no one's watching Yamishibai except me.
Yeah, they gotta get it somehow.
Yeah, you gotta keep making it.
So I haven't read any press release or anything. I just know it's supposed to start with the spring 2022 lineup.
Yeah.
And so is it only new stuff that's going to be behind a paywall and stuff that's already on there will be free?
I have no idea. Like
I can't imagine they already have licensing agreements.
It feels like if it's currently on there, like I feel like no new things will be added unless it's like a continuing series. It's like One Piece is still going to be on there.
They even said new continuing stuff is behind the paywall.
Oh, really? So it's just going to be like a cutoff point? So like One Piece episode 800 whatever, like all of that before you can see for free, but anything after that, you got to pay for. Is that how they're going to... Because that would be the worst thing to do it.
Yeah. No joke. So yeah, that's how it sounds. I haven't read any official detailing. I just saw the tweet about it. But yeah, so I guess you'll be watching One Piece up into Wano country, and then all of a sudden it's like, sorry, this is only for paid viewers.
It's like, oh, because there's like...
I guess Luffy never did beat Kaido. Some say they're still fighting to this very day.
I don't want to talk. I'll just say I think
I'm not saying spoilers for some big stuff has happened in these past couple One Pieces, and I know X watches the anime and he does not read the mangas, so I don't want to spoil anything for like 20% of our demographic.
Okay. I think it looks cool. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I like they brought the idea of this up earlier with other characters.
Yep.
But listen,
there's a lot of cool stuff. Of cool stuff.
That's
so.
I think
Drew,
it's good.
the first thing I thought about when I saw this was, oh wait, what about that other straw hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. How's this going to affect him? Now you know why. Now we might know why he does that. He does the thing.
Yeah.
We might.
It's cool. So that's our One Piece non-spoiler. It's pretty good. It's not. It did not. I don't think it dropped the ball. That's what we're gonna say.
I don't either.
I'm not. Some internet people do, and they're wrong. We'll just leave it at that.
They're 100%.
Dang it! I wanted to put out a tweet, which is I don't even know if I should say it.
These are the people who are like posting essays about how dumb it is that Popeye gets strong when he eats spinach.
Fucking mine is that exact thing, which is like I hope at some point Luffy walks out and he like squeezes a can of spinach and eats it, and it like goes through his body like Popeye.
I mean, that's basically Gear's second.
I would fucking clap.
Gear 2 is Luffy like eating a can of spinach, and his arms go.
But no, it's not a can of spinach. It's a can of meat. It's just like Spam. He squeezes spinach into his mouth.
I mean, like, because like that's remember he got fast gear where he threw all his blood and his arm like Popeyed up, and then it goes back inside of him, and then he turns red and goes real fast.
So Kevin, like, have you read the new chapter, didn't you?
I just saw the new thing, and I thought
Kevin's only seen the picture of him. Yeah, you
He
need
has
to
a-
just
he-
read the actual chapter and see what
You
happens.
need to see where he gets shot by Kaido's breath blast, and it's that's it. That's all
Spoiler,
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Kaido's not dead yet.
They're still fighting.
Oh, so good.
That's all you just have to say. They're still fighting.
So I watched a really good movie this weekend.
What movie was it?
It's on Tubi. It's for free with ads. It's called Female Prisoner Convict Scorpion.
Oh, okay. So tell us about female combat prisoner Scorpion, Drew.
So it stars Mako Kaji. If you're familiar with Lady Snowblood,
yes.
that's her. And it is most definitely what inspired Part 6 of JoJo's.
Oh, so it's so did Araki watch this thing and go, oh?
Yes, it is. This lady is used by her detective boyfriend to get raped by a drug cartel.
Yeah,
so
that's some Lady Snowblood stuff.
So then he can bust them and get promotions and stuff. And when she rightfully tries to get retribution by murdering him in broad daylight with a butcher's knife, she gets arrested and sent to jail. And then, he organizes things inside the jail to try to get her eliminated since she knows his secret.
A little bit of that. It sounds like the Lady Snowblood violence hero Rikio.
It is it spawned the genre of pinky violence as is known in Japan.
Good.
There's also a sequel, one of its sequels on Tubi as well that I'm planning to watch.
There's a bunch of these.
No, yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Also, Tubi in
It's a
general.
series.
Yes, it is. It is a franchise. But Tubi in general has a bunch of this era Japanese violence movies, and I am down for it, Tubi.
Well, yeah, because they're probably really cheap. It's like what Netflix used to do. That used to be Netflix, where they would just
content.
Netflix used to just take every single zero oh, you have 50 Japanese violence films for $50, we'll do it. And then Netflix is nah, we're too good for that now. So then Tubi's
we'll
no, we'll give you $50.
More Japanese violence movies for $50.
Fuck. Okay, damn, these names are cool.
Yep. Am I right?
Scorpion.
Female prisoner, female convict prisoner?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Scorpion.
I got too excited
There's
about female convict prisoner and spit on my
female
monitor.
prisoner, number 701.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what it is.
Turns to female convict Scorpion afterwards.
Yeah.
Jailhouse 41. Beast Stable. Grudge Song.
Yo, I like Beast Stable.
Dude. That's fucking
Yeah, it
awesome.
feels like
okay.
it feels like Lone Wolf and Cub or a Gona guy.
Oh,
yeah,
then
that's
I'm
no,
up
no,
for
that's
this.
what it feels.
Yeah,
That's what when you say Lady Snowblood, I'm like, I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
You're talking about the Japanese canon films. It's Death Wish, but Japan.
Yep.
Charles Bronson shows up, just starts shooting the minorities, as he is wont to do.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Like I say, it's for free, so check it out.
Okay. That's that. Is that the end of our days? Ended it on Ladies Scorpion prison.
Female prisoner. Yes.
It feels like this has been translated 3 or 4 times.
Well, that's what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
You want that kind of trash to be barely legible because then that's aesthetic. I don't want the trash to have a pristine translation. I want it to be barely English, and you're watching it yes.
I want it to be bought from a British man for $50, and then he's like, I don't understand what any of these people are saying. Let me just dub over.
Yeah, he's dubbing it himself. Oh, I'm Lady Snowblood.
No, Scorpion.
I'm Lady Snowblood Scorpion. I'm going to kill you.
There you go. All right. Later days.
Later days. Bye.
Bye.